Nykthos seems super fun. Again, my goal here is just to have a really good time. I know there's a Jason the Mind Sculptor in the pack. There's a Jason the Mind Sculptor in the pack, but I don't know. I just kind of want to have fun. Maybe I should just take the Jace. But Nykthos seems like a really fun first pick. Phantasmal Image is also probably very good. Nykthos does seem pretty fun. Probably not even that good in the cube though. I know I'm supposed to take Jace. But Jace is such a boring pick. Oh, what? I thought I had like 10 more seconds. Oh no, so embarrassing. Constructed Master plays cube for the first time. Maybe we need to cloth this to guide us a bit, huh? History's not a bad card. He played Solitude. Solitude's probably pretty good. Constructed Master plays limited for the first time ever. Yeah, I feel like I take Solitude after this. After we decided to take History of Benalia first. Dude, then we can take Wall of Omens and be a flicker deck, and then you can actually flicker some things with History. Pretty good. Wait, weren't we in the challenge? Yeah, we're cubing in between rounds. We're 1-0 in the challenge. And then we need to decide if I'm going to play the Insight thing. I don't know. I know I've got I have D&D tonight. I don't think I can afford to play the Insight. I'll save some winning for some other people. Our deck is looking just perfect so far. Oh, Mimic Vat plus Solitude? Yes, please. Did we just make a new modern deck right now? Non-exotic llama, thank you for your 4 months. Appreciate you. Doing the challenge between rounds of cube, hell yeah. What's the Insight thing? Yeah, there's a 5K modern tournament from Insight Esports. If you go like to Insight Esports on Twitter, you can find it. I think it just starts too late. Like if I end up doing well, I'm gonna be late for D&D. Easy Elspeth. I feel like Mimic Vat's so good with Skyclave and Solitude though. Magic Aids put out a video of a similar list to your Red Black Monkey. I think I saw the list. I feel like it was pretty different. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was like a Mox Amber Zergo Bell Striker deck. I wasn't playing Darcy. It wasn't playing the best card in the Red Black deck. But yeah, I mean, they were both Red Black decks with Ragavan and yeah, also no Laris. I mean, but a lot of people have been building various Rakdos decks for sure. I think mine might be the best version. Bramaz is kind of more like Boar Maz, you know, just like very boring card. Sarah's Emissary, on the other hand, now that card is exciting. It also costs 7 mana, but what if we wield the Nykthos? I should probably take Bramaz. But again, I think this card is boring Maz. Also, this border looks really bad like this. Ranger Vero seems fun. Probably not that good. There probably aren't that many targets for it, but let's take it. Worth showing up late with a fat 5K in my pocket. You may be not up to snuff, or maybe you haven't heard. I just got a fly speed in D&D. I'm really excited about it. I have a base fly speed of 70 now that I'm a level 18 Storm Sorcerer. And I haven't gotten really to use it very much yet. So I am not missing D&D for any amount of money tonight. The Nykthos did wheel, but there's also Archangel Avacyn. That card's kind of amazing here. And we didn't end up taking the big angel. Probably better to take Avacyn, right? I mean, Nykthos is fun, but we're also like mono white. We're not gonna have a ton of, you know, mana sinks. But fun. I mean, Avacyn's pretty fun. I'm gonna take Avacyn. I think Nykthos is like of all the colors, white is probably the worst Nykthos deck. Dude, but Solitude Mimic Vat, now that's a combo. You play Stonelands for Nice. Any thought to having one equipment in for Stoneforge Mystic? One equipment in for Stoneforge? I'm so confused by the question. What does that have to do with Ontanice? I'm not gonna put Baneslayer in my deck. I might play Whirler Rogue though if we're blue-white somehow. Oh, you're saying hitting an equipment off of... if you hit Stoneforge off Monkey having 1 equipment. I feel like that is loose. Yeah, I also hope the Ranger Captain gets there for sure. Yeah, turn off Luris as a companion so we can get Kaldra in case we Ragavan a Stoneforge. Will Monkey go down in price? I don't know. It's like the chase mythic of one of the like most in-demand sets of all time. You know, I'm not really a finance guy. I don't really know like exactly what prices of cards should look like. But Modern Horizons 2 is a very unique set. It might be like the most in-demand set of all time. Is gonna have a very high premium. And Ragavan is the chase mythic of Horizons 2. And that is like, that seems like it's gonna be a valuable card. I just realized that Prismatic Ending can exceed 5, make 12-12 sharks yesterday. That's cool. Finally a buff to Shark Typhoon, huh? Put these over here for possible splashes. Why no Baneslayer? That card is so boring, man. Sorry. Deccanstone's okay. I kind of like Mistress Factory though. Mistress Factory's pretty good in mono white. Baneslayer's probably not even that good either. Okay, so we have Revelark, we have Flickerwisp. Flickerwisp seems pretty good. Gideon Jura is not that good. It's another boring 5-drop. A lot of 3s if we take the Wisp. Wisp is pretty good with History of Benalia though. With Mimic Vat, Wall of Omen, Solitude. Be the Wisp. Ooh, I kind of wanna pick Timeless Draft. This is a wheel, but the pick is Gideon Ally of Zendikar. Gideon Ally of Zendikar has defeated me in more games of Magic than any other Magic card ever. I lost this card so often in Standard. I'm just gonna let this auto pick happen and get some water. Come right back. Okay. Take Path to Exile. Do we have any combos with Broodmoth? Broodmoth Mimic Vat? I guess that's not a thing. Yeah, just Path. Maybe we'll get lucky. Mutavault will wheel. No love for Sophie? Sophie's okay. I'm like pretty low on the swords and cube though. They're so mana intensive. They're a bit win more too. Yeah, you have to have a creature in play. You have to have a creature to equip to. 5 mana. So Jitte, we're legal and modern. You can play it in Luris decks. Yikes. I'm honestly getting a little bored of Luris, to be honest. Might be for the best if that card rotated out of the format. How's the tournament going? We're 1-0. There's still 9 matches in progress in round 1, and then once those are over, we'll be in round 2. Yeah, bring back the sharks. Okay, that's good, and it's also a creature for our Ranger Captain. Dude, there's also Windbrisk Kites. Is mono white just broken? Time to switch to Murktide instead of Luris. Well, I mean, I don't want to switch to Murktide just because I'm bored of one of the best cards in the format. Luris might be the best card in Modern. Definitely top 5, I think. Mono white Mentor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of low. I like Blessed Alliance. Charming Prince is also pretty good with some of our Flicker cards. Prince. The Reed Duke invitational card. Doom lost, that's sad. Yeah, I feel like the food decks have such a big target on their back, you know? But it stings. Doom's been doing so well, just like prepping for these tournaments and then not having some bad luck in the actual challenges, unfortunately. Last couple weeks. He'll swing back. I mean, we're gonna take one of these 3 cards. Or we could pivot! Red alert, there's a Gadwick the Wizened! I can't help myself. We're gonna scrap this deck. We already have some blue cards. We already have a lot of threes. I feel like if I didn't have so many threes, I'd take the Fairgrounds Warden. I think I'm just gonna take the Cast Out instead. Metamorph seems pretty good in our deck. It's another 3-drop though. Take the Journey to Nowhere. We already have Path and Solitude and Cast Out. 3/4 of D-Splash if you wanted. Yeah, that's true. I hate Legion's Landing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Legion Landing lovers. I really think this card sucks. It's just like, especially in mono white, you don't get to attack with 3 creatures that consistent or that often, and or it's like a 1-mana 1/1 so often. Sword is interesting. What do we have with Sword? We can proliferate Gideon. We can proliferate History, which is not good. I take Westville Abbey. This is a good Revelark deck. Revelark is good with Metamorph, Charming Prince, Skyclave. I like the idea of Revelark way more than Gideon Jura. Gideon's probably the better card though. Okay, I'm gonna play Timeless Dragon. Pretty excited for Timeless Dragon. Glad to wheel Mutavault, just have like 3 good colorless utility lands, and your mono white deck is pretty good. Yeah, we do need more 1-drop creatures. It's definitely something we're gonna be looking for in pack 3. The Sword gives counters for proliferate. I see. Yeah, Timeless Dragon seems fine. Maybe we'll play with it. Oh, we do have one. This is sick. Maybe we'll get to play with it in a limited here, and then see that it's broken and played and constructed. Did you know that with Timeless Dragon, your chest clock gets disabled? That's very flavorful. Glad that they implemented that. As I've always said, flavor should take precedent over mechanics. Yeah, I know that the scene is all weird because I had to move everything around for the draft. I mean, Windburst Kites is a bit different, right? Where it's like this card is like still at least a land. I think in the late game you get to cast a spell for free. Oh no. Just a bit different. Fairgrounds Warden Wheel 2. We've got so many 3-drops. I would really like to not take any more 3-drops, but okay, we got Eidolon of Obstruction, Vanishing Light, which is a 3-drop, and maybe a possible Red Splash of Johnny. Got a $5 give or dono from Exosensitivity. Cheers, Spike. Love your stuff. Glad I found about you in the image you dropped. Thanks, buddy. Like, glad you've been liking the stream. Splash Obliterator. Oh, pivot. Why is this the auto select? Maybe the auto select is just random after all. Pivot to Obliterator. It's fine. Just fight Urborg. I guess I'm gonna take Eidolon of Obstruction. I might not even play it. Our deck's like, we have a lot of playables. Prismatic Ending is not very good in mono white. I know we could play like Sacred Foundry, Pathway. We have another 3-drop though in Elite Spellbinder. I guess we just have to take it. Just have a bad curve. And we don't have to play all these 3-drops. Hearth Home seems pretty good in our deck, but I think we need to take Student of Warfare because that's also like another 1-drop for Ranger of Eos. Maybe this Wheels. Just find the Yorion. Oh, I would love to find the Yorion. Mono white Yorion. We probably would have enough playables. Maybe not. Take Glass Casket or Venerate Loxodon. Oh man, Mono Black Devotion was so open. Drafted our seat really poorly here in pack 3. Should have played around it. I feel like our curve is too high for Loxodon, right? Loxodon's probably still fine. The second Baneslayer. I don't think I'm taking this one either. I kind of like taking Scrap Heap and just trying to find like one black source. Kind of running out of time to find the black source though. Could take Condemn. I think I like. Yeah, I like Scrap Heap a little too much. Spectral Procession. Well, the good news is with so many colorless lands that this might actually be a 4-drop in our deck, which is better on our curve. Yeah, it's also a 2-drop for sure. Running out of time to find the Yorion too. Taking back would have been D's? Maybe. Maybe D's minus. What is this 3 dudes meme? Is that is it just reference to my very thick curve here? Oh, we could probably cut the Fairgrounds Warden. Or side it in. It says create 3 dudes. Yeah, but someone in chat said 3 dudes and then 3 dudes seriously. I mean, I know what the card does. I just was that's like a bit. Is this a inside joke? Evan Irwin said 3 dudes seriously by saying how bad the card was. Cut Vat? No. Don't take my. I actually feel like Mimic Vat is actually really good in Cube. I mean, I haven't played a ton of Modern Cube recently, but I feel like every time I have this card in my deck, it's just super sick, and it's like really good with Solitude. Good with Flicker Wisp, good with Skyclave, fine with Spellbinder. Like the card's really good. Welcome to the team, Thalia. Can you explain how the challenge works? How much time between rounds? So the next, usually the rounds are like an hour total. But whenever the last match ends, the next one will begin 2 minutes after that. So right now there's still 1 match playing, but it could of course take anywhere between 0 minutes and 10 minutes. And then the next round will start 2 minutes after that match ends. And then I believe with 155, 160 players, that's going to be 8 rounds. And then usually you have to go X and 1 to top 8. We've had really good runs the last 3 challenges. We started off 4-0 3 challenges ago, finished 4-3. So I guess that run kind of fell off. But then the next 2, we went 6-2. Last week, we lost our win and into top 8. So certainly hoping we could top 8 this week, huh? Ever put Gideon under a Mimic Vat? I don't think I have. How does that work? How does that work? Sunlands! Duplicate also has synergies with Mimic Vats. Revelark. It's also 6 mana. And Sunlands is 1 mana. Might sideboard it. What deck do we play against in round 1? Blue-red food. Blue-red food. I feel like maybe their game 1 keep was kind of sketchy. Alright, next round's gonna start in 2 minutes of the challenge. Hopefully that's enough time for us to finish this draft. Where's our free black source? We haven't found it. Might not play the Scrap Heap. I don't think I'm gonna play a Johnny. Yeah, Prismatic Ending may be a good sideboard card, but like if we end up running it, we'll play the Sacred Foundry probably. It'd be epic to beat Doomwake in top 8, yeah. Doomwake lost round 1, I think, unfortunately. I feel like the food decks have such a big target on their heads, and they also have a lot of natural predators where they're like really bad against like Adnaz and Tron. Living End is also probably a pretty bad matchup for those decks, right? Build this deck. We drafted this modern cube draft in between rounds. And I'm a bit worried about how many three mana plays we have. We're gonna have to cut a few of them. Luis Navidad. Thank you for your resubscription, buddy. Appreciate ya. I think we got the Loxodon. I want to play with Timeless Dragon Kick, Revelark. Is sideboard Sunlance. Sideboard Condemn. Or maybe we cut the Scrap Heap. We cut the Scrap Heap and main deck Prismatic Ending and just play Sacred Foundry. Sacred Foundry, Pathway, just to be able to. Prismatic Ending for 2 sometimes. Although Prismatic Ending, like, that's mostly just gonna be on 1. Maybe that's not even a good main deck card, huh? I'll play the Sunlance. Sunlance is much better than Prismatic Ending. Wackajo, 4 months. Go, Monkey, go. Hell yeah. The monkey will carry us to victory. Alright, I'll still play the Pathway though, just to bluff that I've read in my deck. That Pathway, I mean, there's just no downside, right? There's just no downside to this card. Maybe there's like a Magus of the Moon in the format or something, but I'll take my chances. Which Blade variant do I like the most at the moment? Maybe Bant. I really like being able to play Prismatic Ending Sanctum Prelate in the deck. How's Turok? Turok's been pretty good. The card is strong, and it's also, like, I will say, very, very good to have access to a 4-mana creature that doesn't lose Luris's deck building restriction. I think I'm gonna play Heights turn 1 here. Skyclave, I guess. Not great. Monkey's at 70, bad Monkey. People were saying it was higher than that yesterday. Honestly, it's like Monkey's really good, but like Dragon Rage's Channeler is like the best card in the deck. Maybe Luris is the best card. But after playing hundreds of matches with decks that have both Darcy and Monkey in the deck, it is my opinion that Darcy is the better of the 2 1-drops. Think Monkey gets the hammer? I don't think so. Or at least not anytime soon. I don't think anything's getting banned anytime soon. But I obviously don't know, so if I'm wrong, don't be upset, because I warned you that I'm just some dumb guy that streams Magic the Gathering, you know? But I really like Monkey's very good, but it's also not even the best 1-mana creature in our deck. It is better on turn 1, exactly, and the card is very good, but Darcy is also just like broken, you know? I guess we can maybe set up to Skyclave this next turn. Oh, it's just a 2/2. I thought it was a 3/3. Well, I think I want to make sure I can Heights next turn, so I'm not going to trade the 2/2 for the Foundation Breaker. I'm just going to play Night level it 3 times. Yeah, Monkey can steal games on turn 1, but Dragon Rage's Channeler wins games. Absolutely. Great way to put it. I think Monkey has less deck building restrictions. That's true, but it's also like the cards that Darcy wants you to play are like some of the best cards in the format, like cheap 1-mana interactive spells and Mishra's Bauble. That's it. That's all you have to do to make Darcy good. Which are like, you already want to play like 1-mana discard spells in these decks and like a lot of 1-mana removal spells, and then Bauble with Luris. That is true. Ragavan can go in more decks. Ragavan's also legendary, although Ragavan being legendary has, funny enough, like come up a lot to like play a second copy, put it into the graveyard for Delirium or to escape Kroxa. Did you see a DRC Shadow deck? Yeah. People have been building those decks. I think that they're good. Toski! Look, there he is. It's Toski, guys. He's doing his thing. Although this turn, I think I don't know if I can bring myself to kill Toski. Yeah, it's also true that people are probably not playing as much prowess as maybe they should be. And then once that happens, Ragavan gets a lot worse. Yeah, I feel real bad about this. I feel real bad about this one. Our deck seems pretty good. I think we're gonna trophy this cube draft. At least 2-1. Man, casting a 0-mana spell with Thalia out, this feels dirty. That's gross. Darcy gets worse as prowess rises too. I mean, yes and no. I think the prowess decks are gonna play Darcy. You're probably right to some extent. Alright, let's maybe not show them Archangel Avacyn. With cleansing instead of Ragavans and some more tweaks. Nice, nice. I mean, it's not like you have to put Monkey in your deck to win, but Monkey's very good. Wait, how did they at 8? I thought they were taking... Oh, they gained the life off Solitude. Prowess never went away. It did go away for a little while. It's starting to come back, but it doesn't come back as much as it needs to. Or it's like as it should. But Prowess is definitely been underrepresented for a while. Alright, I think I'm not gonna fire up the factory. Attack with everything, make them jump my students. Hold up Avacyn / cast out. That's cleansing? Yeah. When you say it feels bad, do you feel like you mean that it feels too good? The Darcy with and blue-red prowess? Because Darcy is absurd magic card. They have 1 card left in their hand. Let's go ahead and deny them the card draw here. Oh wait, could I just have killed them? This is better, I think, than killing them. Demoralize them for game 3. Chat wants to see a good Blu-ray prowess list. Well, chat can find one probably. I'm not at the beck and call of anything any chatter wants to see. I'm trying to play mono white in cube draft, please. Right, they're a green deck. We'll bring in the pro green sword, I think. Sandlance is fine. Anything looked pretty bad. Penalia maybe was kind of bad against their green guys. Wait, did I not? I'm not main decking the Metamorph? Oh, I'll have to change that. The Wall of Omens, cut the Eidolon, bring in the Banishing Light. That can call us hilarious and Judge's Tower. Judge's Tower sounds like a nightmare to me. Oh man. Yeah, the Blue Process deck is very good. I mean, Darcy is, the card's just absurd, but good job winning FNM. Great moves, keep it up. I think we're just going on this student. Turn 1 Giver, turn 2 Student, sink all your mana leveling. What do you think about playing Ragavan and Blue-Red Prowess? I think Ragavan and Blue-Red Prowess is worse than Soulscar Mage, Swift Spear, and Darcy, and I do think that there is a good blue-red-white prowess list that could maybe play Ragavan, but it might also just be better to go 4 Clever Lumimancer, 4 Swift Spear, 4 Darcy, 4 Soulscar Mage, 16 1-drops, Solaris as a companion in your prowess deck. Play Shattering Spree in your sideboard too to get I think against those artifact decks very, very good with against those artifact decks very good with the Magecraft of Lumimancer. Yes, congratulations Jay on winning FNM. Congratulations to all the FNM heroes out there. Yes, congratulations at your O2 drop. My most recent FNM, I went 4-1 drop. I went 4-1 drop at my most recent FNM. Because I found out it was a 6-round event. It's crazy. Jay, thank you for your tier 1 subscription. And X-Rated Panda, thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Love to see a lot of new subscribers in the chat. Appreciate you guys. The stream is brought to you by subscribers who are you. And also Channel Fireball. But for the longest time, and still, it is still mostly subscribers who are you. Yeah, it was a 6-round FNM cut to top 8. I'm getting too old for that. Me and my friends last night, we bought all this booze, we were hanging out, we went out to dinner, and we ended up just playing a bunch of board games and drinking like 3 beers each. But it was a good night. And Raid Shadow Legends? Not yet. They haven't offered me enough money. But they still offer me like, it's still like a stupid amount of money. But not enough. Not yet. There's probably a number. There's probably a number for 2 hours of work that's just like too silly to say no to. $10, yeah, I know. I wish. I wish. Can I don't. That's probably not good for me to say what the numbers are, but it's like I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot for like 2 hours of streaming a game, but it's also like I don't know. The stream is. I just care a lot about it, you know. I really just want the stream to be as good as it possibly can be, and I really just like feel like doing a Raid Shadow Legends stream would. I don't know, would be bad for the stream overall. And all I care about is making the stream as good as I can possibly make it, you know? You know, I've spent just the last 2 years of my life pouring all of my energy into making this as good as I possibly can. I'm so sorry, Tusky. Yeah, I know, Jim. I might do it at some point. But for now, it just doesn't feel right. Yeah. I hope that this doesn't come across as me like in any way thinking. I obviously don't think less of anybody who takes a Raid Shadow Legends thing, right? Like I totally get it. Totally get it. I think everybody gets it, and I honestly don't even understand, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna Sunlance that then. Let me cycle here. Sunlance hold up tithe. I totally get of course, totally get it. And what was I saying? I don't know, I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over again. Oh yeah. What I don't get, and this is maybe gonna ruin my potential sponsorships with them ever, is it's like I don't know, like their whole brand is just being. I honestly don't understand how they could possibly be a profitable business, you know? It's like their whole brand is just, we will pay like anybody to advertise their game, we spend a ton of money advertising it, but the game doesn't like necessarily feel like it's anything too special. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm just jeopardizing my chances, but not my chances. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, and the microtransactions are insanely profitable. I guess, yeah. I guess so. It just is weird. It's just weird that it's so profitable despite like the crazy amount of money they spend on it. I just don't really get it. Yeah. I'm sure they're not watching right now for sure. Because it's like, how could they possibly keep a track? How could they possibly keep track of all the content creators that they're trying to sponsor, right? It's just so many. It's crazy. Lethal Balloon, thank you for your 7 months. Appreciate you. It's just like, it's unreal just how omnipresent they are as a sponsor, you know? And it's kind of like inspiring in some ways, you know. I don't. It's just ridiculous. Right, well, maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. Yeah, 1 dev and 40 marketing majors. Something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Cycle. We can flicker with the wolf token if we want, and then attack Garrick. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, Pathway's just free bluff. I like how y'all think Magic is any different. Well, Magic is, you know, like a very high quality game. I don't know. I mean, Magic is like definitely like the same like loot box thing, right? But Magic is, at least to me, more interesting. Well, hopefully our opponent's flooded, huh? I don't think I'm pathing that beast token. We go Procession, attack Garrick, Primal Hunter. I love Garrick Primal Hunter, by the way. This card is super cool. My opponent has a 7 mana spell. Kills my entire board. Let's go ahead and go to game 3. Eidolon of Obstruction looking pretty good against them. Bring the Fairground Warden, cut the History of Benalia. I don't think I want Prismatic Ending. Maybe I should have had it on the draw, but on the play we've got, I think, enough answers to their mana dorks. Yeah, I love Garrick Primal Hunter. I remember when I was first getting into Magic, my friend Matthew, who actually let me stream from his place this last Monday, gave me a Garrick Primal Hunter, and I played it like in every deck for a year. It was awesome. That card is so good. Drew cards. This, I guess? Not the best hand. Oh, dude, Mishra's Factory can pump Mutavaults. I guess I should have played Mutavault first. Cut Mimic Vat? Mimic Vat's so good, though. They've had some good hands here, huh? Mimic Vat good against this? Maybe not. Maybe not, yeah. Yeah, Garrick Primal Hunter had 2 printings, I think. Garrick Primal Hunter was M12 and M13. Yeah, they've reprinted a decent amount of Planeswalkers. They've reprinted some Planeswalkers in, like, you know, dual decks and stuff. Oh, fool for not playing my Eidolon of Obstruction. Do I path this wolf token? I think so. Well, yeah, Lily also, of course, yeah, a lot of reprints there too. Timeless Dragon seems pretty good against them. 5 mana, 5/5 flyer, too strong. Yeah, Jace has been reprinted so many times, which is good. Good for expensive cards to be reprinted. So I'm gonna path that. Two Athenas. Athena had a really good day yesterday. All our friends came over. Serval, 5 months, welcome back, appreciate you. Wow, this is a lot of damage they're taking. They weren't ready for the Timeless Dragon. It's pretty good. Not if they have a Tarka. They didn't have a Tarka last turn. Seems like they're pretty flooded. Oh yes, the lowest side text is always obscured by the bottom of the screen. Let's see, that should fix it. Thank you. Give me a chance to use my old Marty Pyromancer deck again. Awesome. Hopefully the monkey drops in price a little. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really much of an MTG finance guy, right? And then I'm also like terrible with my money, so I'm probably not the person to go to for advice on this kind of stuff. But I will say, what? What is it? What? Court of Calling for a Court of Calling for a Tarka. No. Oh, I should have played. Oh yeah, I didn't play around it. But it does kind of seem like Ragavan is like the chase mythic of like maybe like the most hyped up set of all time. So I'm not sure how much wiggle room like the price has, you know. Yeah, guy who won't take Raid Shadow Legends and says he's terrible with money. Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe I didn't play around Court of Calling for a Tarka. The puns. And it's pretty funny that I could have. It's Hornet Queen instead. Is that better for us? We have a lot of first strikers. I guess we only have 2 first strikers. We have another one here. I feel like a Tarko is probably better than this. I don't know. They probably thought about it more than I did. Playing your deck in Insight. If I do bad, you'd be blaming me. Thanks, Jim. Good luck to you. You could definitely blame me. I've won my last 19 matches on stream with the deck, Jim. It's been crazy. Uh-oh, opponent. You're not really playing around... Oh, wait, I guess they have Hornet Queen for Timeless Dragon. Ding. Thanks for the raid, thanks for the raid, buddy, and Zid. Did you play the Legacy Challenge today? I mean, I guess I'm just gonna cast the sword and think about blocks later. I think we're alive, right? Jump here. Eat an elephant with Porcelain Legionnaire. Could jump another Rhino here. Yeah, we're alive. They have the top deck. What a rip. I saw a 3-4 performance. Sag, but definitely happens. Best luck to you next time. We block here, so we take 6. 10. Doing like 4. I mean, any like 4 damage burn spell is probably gonna be able to kill my creature anyway. On the cramp for the Mox. So you're queued for the Mox? That's awesome, dude. Best of luck. Really, really cool. Can't believe we won this match. 2-0. Dude, we have the combo. Solitude plus Mimic Vat. Let's keep. Maybe I could have played Factory on one, although I think I want to cycle the cast out. Alright, let's hold the cast out. How's the Monkey Blade match? We both, I think, mulligan game 1, and then Darcy was able to surveil and stop us from flooding too much, and we were able to win, and then they mulled to 5 game 2, and we crushed them because of that. How do you feel about Jessica Monkey Blade's position? It's fine. It's a fine deck. It's also one that you can like tweak and tune with like different sideboard cards for metagames, which is always good. But I've only played a little bit of it, but I also like haven't really felt like the deck is maybe like the best fair deck. I feel like, you know, this red black deck we're playing is, and so it's, you gotta kind of ask yourself, or at least you just gotta have to make sure that you feel like you're playing the best. Dude, Turok has protection from white. This is such a disaster. It's outrageous. It's unfair. If you cycle cast out, they trigger Turok. Of course. Does this make a black token? Is it okay? Just wondering if this changes the color. And so our streak ends, maybe. We've won, so we've, yesterday we won 17 matches in a row on stream. Today we've won 5 matches. So I've won the last 22 matches on stream, which is an outrageous number that is like, completely unrealistic. And then maybe it comes to an end here. Maybe it comes to an end here. Yeah, Factory does trade with it. No, still aspiring to be a spike. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day, hopefully. So we cast out the Escanta. Gideon doesn't do very much here. Guess we cast out Escanta. Right, I concede. Oh, I forgot to add the Metamorph back to the deck. That Turok card is scary, huh? Open a foil set of Strix, that's awesome, congrats. This can kill it, yeah, but this sucks. I don't know, maybe you're right. I think I'm just gonna kinda hope to like fly around it or have them not draw it, you know? We're 3-0 in the challenge, but the more important cube drafts, we're playing for a trophy. We're down a game and our opponent's deck looks like it has a good matchup against ours. Thanks, not so lucky, appreciate ya. That kind of Crypt Breaker is a bit weird here. I mean, obviously means they have something else to do with their mana. The Eternalized Dragon is black, haha. Big brain. Love to see new YouTube people in the chat. I can't help you find your virginity though. It's not here. But welcome to the channel. Wait, they didn't kill my Student of Warfare? That's fine. Oh, flipped out. Okay, we've got plenty of ways to deal with Turok. Our deck is overflowing with answers to Turok, actually. Yeah, maybe I should have said that I was responding to someone whose username is where's my virginity, but maybe it's funnier if I don't acknowledge that. Probably should Flicker Wisp just to keep the pressure going. I guess we can exile a land and keep up Path. They can't even Turok here. Or they can cast it, they can't kick it though. Choop. I'm gonna pass whatever creature they choop here, I think. Choop. You play Donut X on stream occasionally? Yes. I used to do them every Thursday. With the Modern Horizons 2 coming out, I've just been playing decks, regular decks the whole time, just trying to, keep up with everything. But the Dono decks will be returning soon. Any day now. Tomorrow's gonna be like my production day where I work on stuff. So so from what I can tell, like the new schedule or the schedule is going to continue to be, the regular like 9 to 3 or 4, Monday through Friday stream, and then Saturday tournament. And then Sunday I'll be recording my CFB video and doing just like behind the scenes stuff, and like spending some time doing non-magic stuff. And then articles also for CFB during the week. Fearburger, thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate you. And then taking 1 weekend off next month to go camping with my friends. I get Solitude here. Thankfully, we have the Avacyn in our hand. No, my Timeless Dragon. Although if this dies, we actually get to Eternalize it. This is imagine if I still had the Flicker Wisp too. That would be really good. I'll block this one because I'm kind of scared of them reanimating their Choop. They just took it. I mean, not like they had too much of a choice. You know we're going camping. There's like 2 or 3 different state parks that we haven't really decided on yet. We have like a poll that we're all going on. We used to go camping like, you know, like twice a year, but with COVID and everything, we didn't go last year, so we're excited. It's gonna be really hot though. It's gonna be camping in Texas in July. It's gonna be really hot. Weatherlight, wow, this might come as a surprise to you, and I mean this with peace and love. I am not Channel Fireball customer support. But I hope that you get your order soon. Prince hits dragon. Whoa, it does! No way, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I thought it was control. Okay, damn it. But also my Avacyn's gonna flip and kill them here. So I guess we just like don't show them this because of, yeah, they're just dead to my Avacyn. Yeah, I could have done that way before. All right, the streak potentially continues. Let's run it back, baby. Let's go. Herburger, did I say thank you for your subscription? I hope I didn't miss that. Either way, appreciate you. Thanked or not thanked. Thanked or double thanked. Yeah, the Texas power grid will mess up anyways, so might as well be camping, huh? Easy keep. We have a big mana sink with the student of warfare. Easy keep. This is a cube draft, modern cube. First time I've drafted this in a while. With this iteration of the cube first draft, I've drafted other iterations in the past. Next round of the challenge is about to start soon. I think I'll get Eidolon down. No, let's actually double level Student of Warfare since we have History of Benalia, which is gonna buff the student. We didn't really see too many planeswalkers out of them anyways. Yeah, I've got a couple cube drafts I haven't done. Wait, I'm not in a modern league though. Yeah, that's not accurate. I'm not playing a modern league. Wait, they played Cabal Coffers? That doesn't do anything. Let's go. No. Oh man. I was hoping to finish this draft real quick and trophy. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh sorry, I thought I saw the next round starting message. Okay, we have time. We have plenty of time. Plenty of time. Wait, they put a swamp in their graveyard? Why would they put swamp in their graveyard if they played Cabal Coffers last turn? They must have just drawn the land off of the thing then. Alright, so let me attack for 3, see how my opponent reacts to this. And then I'll probably go for a double 2-drop to not play around, you know, we saw negate earlier and also play around. You know, just any one interactive spell here. Yeah, I guess the MTG bot is just messed up at the moment. Cool. They can flip next turn. Damnation is in the cube, I think. The Milk Cabal Coffers. We can also like just level this up to 7 if we draw untapped land. This card seems terrible in their deck. Okay. The card's still pretty hard for us to beat. It's gotta be Timeless Dragon, right? Ranger can get us Giver of Runes, which can set up for a protected student. We're 3-0 in the challenge. They probably have Urborg. I guess Urborg's probably in the cube, yeah. Still. I mean, I guess they have like Gristlebrand and Archon. Maybe it's fine. They put Doomblade in the graveyard. That probably can't be good for us. They Avacyn, or are they gonna get Solitude here? I'm surprised they left in the bribery against me. Not that good. They do get Solitude. Okay. We can Metamorph Solitude, Exile Solitude. Might be better to do that next turn after we get the history going, though. Their Solitude can't really attack very well either. Yeah, this is Modern Cube, yeah. Modern is a modern... Bribery is a modern legal card, though. Just hasn't really seen much play. But it is a legal card. Seemed like they had a spell here. Oh, dude, History of Benalia buffs Mutavault next turn. It's maybe going to be game winning. So I think we're copying Solitude, exiling Solitude. Could exile Liliana. Yeah, Liliana's a bit of a better blocker. And then we'll just, I think, protect whatever they block Solitude with here. Get in for 2 damage, and then cast Timeless Dragon. Hope they don't have a sweeper. Hope they don't put, you know, big creature into play. Put a stop on my... I guess we can just respond to the history trigger. Activate Mutavault, pump it with the History of Benalia. It's pretty good. We draw a land. So we can protect, like, Mutavault from black. Attack with everything. They get it for 9 in the air, and then they have 4 blockers for our 4 other creatures. So we should just attack with these guys. They're done on board. Now they have enough blockers, I don't think so. 5 + 3 + 4. I don't know where, they can block all the other creatures besides the one I attacked with, so I don't know where you're getting your math from. Yeah, Solitude doesn't fly. Solitude doesn't fly. Thanks, Bada. Top 10 creatures people assume as flying. It's probably a good YouTube video. Well, the modular wasp does fly if you spend white mana, right? That is conditional flying. Dude, the win streak continues. This is crazy. Yesterday we streamed. We won 17 matches in a row. I forgot. I said 15 yesterday, but I forgot we won 2 matches before the 3 trophies in a row. And then now we've won 6 matches today. So this is obviously absurd. It's probably never gonna happen again. But I've won the last, now, what is it, 23 matches on stream? Crazy. Also, thank you for your 7-month resubscription. Lucky number 7. Turn that 3-0 into a 4-0. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Trophy prediction? Well, we just got it. We just trophied. With the cube draft. We're 3-0 in the challenge.